Hey everybody, it's Max here, Modern Classics. We're taking a look at a very nice 1972 Lancia Fulvia. This car is an Italian import. We never got these in the United States. If you're not familiar with these cars, I do a ton of videos on them. Very proud to have this one, and it's in the proper color. This is bright red. I have a lot of Guards red Porsches right now, which is one of the brighter reds offered by a manufacturer, and I put this side by side with those Porsches, and this is even brighter. I'd call this a bit of a fire engine red. And part of me thinks Italian cars are stereotypical in red, and I've gotten a little bored with them, so I like dark blues or any other color. However, I got behind the steering wheel of this, and looking over that bright red hood with the cool black interior, you're like, okay, fine, I'll give into the red Italian heritage there. So you'll see the California plate on there. This car actually came in from, it was sourced in Italy from a guy that I know that I've bought a few cars from. This guy in San Diego purchased it and then clearly registered it. The cool thing with this car is that we have the CARB certificate from California saying that this vehicle is completely exempt from any California CARB regulations. So he did get it plated and registered. It's kind of hard to see an Italian import or any imported car pass California emissions, which would give you the license plate. So then he had it for about a year and said, Max, I'm moving to San Francisco. You know, in San Francisco, cars are very expensive to keep. So he offered it to me for sale. Came in a little dirty. We shined it up, gave it a full detail, and it looks so darn sharp. All of the metal's in really good condition. All the lights, there's no cracks in the lights. Love that bright, shiny grille with the Lancia logo. This is the 1.3S, so it has about 90 horsepower. It's a light car, front-wheel drive, front engine, V4, 1.3 liter, and it's wearing its original steel wheels. The tires are in good condition too. Those are the Sprint Classics. I like seeing this trim here. Sometimes when these cars get repainted, guys just putty and paint the holes from that trim and don't bother to put those back on. I like seeing that. All the door handles, everything's in really nice shape. Windows, glass is clean, it's all original. All your trim, bright works nice. Super clean interior or trunk with your full jack, spare tire. I haven't found any signs of corrosion on this vehicle. Lived in Italy its entire life. For about its first 36 years of its life, it lived in, I think, northern Italy. Take a look at that super nice interior. I'd say that the seats have been reupholstered, but it's always clearly been a nice car. It's never been left out to pasture. Dash is in very original condition. It does have that stereo that's installed at some point that does not function, but your turn signals, wipers function properly, gauges properly function, e-brake works. Notice that it is the 5-speed, this being a 72 as a Series 2 gives you that 5-speed. I love these things. I've put a ton of miles on these cars. With the 5-speed, they're completely civilized at 80 miles an hour on the interstate. In fact, I beat a Tesla coming from Salt Lake to Boise in one. It's probably because of traffic and the batteries, not because of its speed. What else can I tell you? Condition-wise, a little bit of weird scratching right here on the glass. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe that could be polished out. Looks like there was something that happened here because it's been blended. Really hard to see, but there are kind of two different colors of red. Maybe somebody dropped something on here and scratched it. Let's see, is there anything else? No major damage. I've had this car on the rack. We've looked at the undercarriage, super clean underneath, no rust or corrosion. Let's take a look under the hood. I'll start it up for you. I'll wait for the airplane to pass so you can hear this properly. Nice, well-sorted engine compartment. There's your data tag. Nice Bosch battery. Completely original under here. Hasn't been messed with. Here's your V4 engine. You can see the spark plugs there. Nice clean head. Idles nicely. These cars have a choke on them. This car's been sitting, it's been pretty cold. I didn't even warm it up, so need a little bit of choke to get started, but you can hear it just idles nicely. You can also hear that raspiness. It's the sound of the choke on. Go ahead and turn it off. Super nice and quiet. Original Solex carburetors, factory air cleaner. Let's go rip it around. Clock functions. Fan works. Clutch feels really good, strong. Power feels strong too. It's a strong engine, doesn't smoke. Brakes feel good too. Disc brakes up front. As you get on the Series 2. Synchro into first, they really like to be relatively stopped. Let out the clutch. Steering's very tight. I love these cars. They go exactly where you point them. Very Italian in feel. And relatively affordable. Actually extremely extremely affordable when you compare them to the competition, Alfa Romeos and whatnot. This vehicle is for sale at my dealership here in Boise, Idaho. My name is Max. You can give me a call to make this yours at 208-720-8854. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you just like seeing these cars. We do a lot of behind the scenes. Thanks for watching this video. Hit subscribe if you like it, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Have a good day.